John Williams. I don't believe is present. Mr. Norman E. Adams, to be followed by Mr. Sammy Jones.
Well, I wish Mayor Parker were here, because the last time I spoke to this group, it was just the only ones that are still here would be Miss Anna Russell and Anise Parker. At any rate, folks, I'm here to ask you to think about what's going on and ask you to remember the fact that in 2003, 44,000 Houstonians signed a petition called the No Rain Tax Petition. And we carded those things right in here, as a matter of fact. And Miss Russell quit counting at 37,000 and something and certified us. Now, evidently, the folks that just spent $500,000 getting 22,000 signatures or so forgot the lesson. At that time, Mayor Brown wanted $84 million. This new program wants to raise $125 million minimum, with no sky limit, and estimations we get from your own members of council would be $8 billion over 20 years, or $400 million a year. And in case you have forgotten, we are right now, Houston is in the worst recession since World War II. Now, do we need designated funds for sewer and drainage? I live on White Oak Bayou. I know we need them. But, folks, we don't need them this way. You're trying to do, and you're not doing it. At this point, you're following the citizens' rules. They brought you the petition. They got them. You got to put it on the ballot. But our own mayor is soliciting my office to be a sponsor of a fundraiser. I haven't decided whether or not to buy in at the $25,000 level or just be a $1,000 host yet. But at any rate, they're spending big money to get Houstonians to vote to tax the churches and the schools and the YMCAs. You realize that this plan is going to be funded on the backs of your own churches and your own Spring Branch, HISD, Aldine. These school districts are going to be taxed. If we need a designated fund for drainage fees and for sewer charges, then let's sell it to the voters as a tax or bonds that we need to fund with taxes. Don't come in the back door and hit the voters with a drainage fee that is going to assess the churches and the school. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly what Lee Brown wanted to do in 2003, and we brought 44,000 signatures in here, and council pulled it off the table. That's not an option now, but you do have the option, and I'm here to urge you to vote against Prop 1, because we're going to do our best to turn the voters out. I guarantee you this is going to go down with a flaming defeat, and anybody at city council that is promoting it is going to be embarrassed.
Thank you, Mr. Adams, for appearing before us.
God bless you.
We do have a council member that would like to address you. Chair recognizes Councilmember Jones.
I just want to see that little flyer. May I get a copy of that little flyer that you said that you talked about?
You haven't bought in yet?
I didn't get one of these. I just want to see what it says. So may I have this, or
you can have that? Yes, I got plenty of them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adams.
Hey, Mr.